Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel DJ Kid. So in today's video, as you can see on my screen, we're going to be taking a look at Bonk coin, seeing what the hell is going on with Bonk coin, because it's up over 100% in the last 24 hours, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it's just I guess it's a bit of a meme token, but yeah, we'll take a look at Bonk, see what's going on there. And just before that, let's just take a look at the market as a whole. So let's get straight into it. So in terms of the crypto market cap, currently trading at 853 billion. No change from the last 24 hours. So here you can see top 10 hasn't really moved much. I mean, the only real movement there is pretty much in XRP, 1.8% down, and Dogecoin is 1.7% up. So overall, top 10 tokens haven't really moved significantly. Below that, you've then got, the likes of Polkadot moved slightly. Solana is down 3.7%. Shiba is up 2.9%, and yeah, not really much movement going down the list. But yeah, it just seems like a bit of a quiet day at the moment in the crypto space. But if we take a look at the charts, if I look at the Bitcoin and ETH chart, so I just pulled this together. This is on the 4-hourly. It looks like we're trading within these ranges. So we've got I pulled these trend lines into the chart here, so you can see these yellow trend lines literally bouncing around in there at the moment. MACD is looking bullish, but it looks like we're soon to get a crossover on these two lines here. So we'll probably get a crossover where the blue line starts to come down, and yeah, it will just end up causing a bit of I guess bearish divergence in the market. So potentially we could head up slightly first and then back down again in the shorter term anyways. If I put in the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA, you can see here we've broken the 50 EMA. 200 EMA looks like the next level of resistance, so we might end up coming up and touching that 200 and then dropping back down again. But put in the Bollinger Band as well, you can see it's positioned, the upper end of the band is literally positioned where the 200 EMA trend line is on the 4-hourly as well. So yeah, potentially could hit that and then drop back down from there. So it looks like we potentially might go up a little bit and then drop back down as we get the crossover on the MACD as well. But yeah, it looks like we're just kind of ranging between these two yellow trend lines at the moment. So we'll just kind of bounce around in there. If I just draw it in maybe, so we'll probably end up just bouncing around like that for a little bit anyways, in the first instance. If we take a look at Ethereum, so if I pull through ETH, let's get rid of these lines at the moment. So again, bullish divergence on the MACD, so the lines are both pointing upwards. We're probably soon going to get that crossover as well, which will bring our prices back down. But we're kind of ranging again in between these two yellow trend lines, and yeah, you can see the trend lines are creating a bit of a squeeze now. So if I pull in again the 50 and the 200 EMA, broken both the 50 and the 200 EMA, and literally we're trading at the upper end of that trend line. So if I pull in the Bollinger Bands now, potentially we could go a little bit higher and hit the upper end of the band, or we'll just end up dropping back down and maybe using the what line is that, the 200 EMA here as a as kind of like a level of support, because that's pretty much in line with the middle of the Bollinger Band there. So might end up slightly going up and then down again. But that's kind of like a real short-term view on Ethereum and Bitcoin, obviously just by looking at the 4-hourly charts there. And if we take a look at the rainbow charts, so Bitcoin rainbow chart first, still in a fire sale position. So yeah, pretty much if you're buying Bitcoin at these prices, it's like buying Bitcoin at a fire sale. So yeah, if you're looking to hold long term, it's probably a good move to be DCAing into Bitcoin right now at these levels. And if we do drop down lower, if you're a long term investor, it doesn't really matter anyways, because over the longer term you will end up making those gains. So yeah, Bitcoin at the moment is basically a fire sale, as you can see up there. So that's pretty much where Bitcoin stands on the rainbow chart. Ethereum, on the other hand, again, is at a fire sale position. Didn't really expect anything different, to be honest. I mean, if Bitcoin's down at a fire sale position, Ethereum is probably going to be following that same trend, and as we can see here, it pretty much is. So yeah, both Bitcoin and Ethereum are still at good levels to buy at and DCA into. Obviously, nothing that I say is financial advice, so do your own research as well. But obviously, if you're looking to hold for the longer term, it's probably a good time to start DCAing into Bitcoin, ETH, those secure types of projects that will definitely outdo the bear market and grow in the future. But anyways, let's take a look at Bonk, this Bonk token or whatever it is. So let's load up this article here. So basically, Bonk is a Shiba Inu themed meme coin, and I believe 50% of the token was airdropped to Solana NFT communities. So here you can see I've pulled up this article. Shiba Inu themed Bonk tokens are yielding nearly 1,000% for Solana liquidity providers. So the meme coin is up over 150% in the last 24 hours. So it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's just a meme coin again. A lot of people are speculating and saying, is this the new Dogecoin? It's currently ranked fairly well in terms of overall market cap. I think it's within the top 200 at the moment. And here you can just see a little bit more about it. So, up 150% in the last 24 hours. Token was airdropped to Solana NFT communities and creators. And early investors are literally reaping the rewards at the moment because the token has ran so much in the last week or so. And we'll just pull up the stats on CoinGecko in just a moment. But I mean, guys, it's a bit of a risky play. For me, I'm not really too much of a fan of meme coins. I do like my tech, to be honest. I like a solid project, a solid foundation. This is this token is basically on the Solana blockchain, and so far it's basically increased liquidity for dexes such as Orca, which run on the Solana blockchain. So here you can see a little bit more about some of the trading pairs that they've got going on and some of the liquidity that has been injected into Orca because of Bonk rallying so much. So just take a look at the Bonk website here. So why Bonk? Bonk is the first Solana dog coin. So again, they're just trying to basically follow what what Dogecoin is doing. So the first Solana dog coin for the people, by the people, with 50% of the total supply airdrop to the Solana community, and so on. There's not really much information about Bonk coin, so you can still see that it's pretty much in its early days. Let's pull up the token on CoinGecko. So here you can see it's up 60% in the last 24 hours. Obviously a bit of a discrepancy versus the crypto bubbles interactive chart there. But supply wise, you're looking at literally, what is that, 100 trillion tokens max supply. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount. So 46 trillion tokens are currently circulating, and yeah, you can see these prices literally less than a cent. I mean, if you did want to play with this, by all means, do your own research first, but then chuck $10 or something at it. But realistically, oh man, this token has ran in the last few days, and I don't really see any use case for the project at the moment anyways. But obviously, guys, do your own research. In the last 7 days, token is up 4,000%, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's just absolutely next level. But yeah, that's pretty much Bonk coin. Not really much else to it. Community wise, let's just see what's going on Twitter. So let's pull that up. Community wise, 67k followers. So it looks like they're growing in terms of their community. Let's take a look at the token. So all-time low 7 days ago. I think this is probably fairly new as well. Let's just put that in max. So yeah, it was only, I guess the genesis was 29th of December. So pretty recent. Only been around for around 7 days or less than 7 days or whatever it is. But yeah, I mean, in the last 7 days, they've been able to build up a community of 67k followers. So yeah, I mean, by all means, guys, do your own research, take your pick, see if it's a coin that you want to invest in. Obviously at these levels the token has ran a lot. You don't really want to be going into the token when it's up literally 4,000% in the last 7 days. But if you did want to chuck like $10 or something at it, then you know, by all means do that. But obviously do your own research before you look to invest. From my personal point of view, you know, this is a token or project that I'll literally be playing with. Like I said, I'll probably chuck minimal amount at it, but you know, I don't really see this as one of my long-term holds or anything like that. If I can make some quick gains, then I literally will, and then just sell the token from that point onwards. But do your own research, guys. Hit me up on the comments below. Let me know what you think about Bonk token. If you think it's like a shit coin, or you know, which it pretty much does look like, but you know, in my opinion, hit me up on the comments below. Let me know what you think about this token. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.